Hey YouTube. So I know this is like super late. Obviously I'm not pregnant anymore. So this third trimester recap is really late. But I figured, I still remember it. It's still fresh. So there's some things that I could, share and hopefully help somebody. And then it just makes it look better that I did a second trimester recap and then a third one. So here we are. So third trimester, it sucked. Like, I feel like I did so much complaining. I feel bad for everybody that had to listen to me, but those last 3 months I was probably just like every day I was whining and complaining and crying about something. And I'm sorry to everybody that had to listen, but it just sucked so bad to me. Like, I wanted it to be over so much. Like, I feel like nobody really talks about how much pregnancy sucks. Like, I feel like before I was pregnant, talking to people and they're just like, oh my God, it was just so great. I love being pregnant. Baby. And I mean, it is nice. Like, there are parts of it that I will miss. Like, I miss people always trying to feed me. I miss people telling me, oh, you don't have to do that. Sit down. I'll do it for you. I miss just people doing everything for me, people taking me places, not expecting me to do anything. Like, if I'm tired, people just understood, and that was just it. Like, I got away with murder, and it was great, and it's over now. So I'm gonna miss that part, but everything else, no. So at the end of my second trimester, I had a teeny tiny baby bump, and it was just so cute. I think I had only gained like maybe 13 pounds. I can't remember, but I do know that by the time I had my baby, I had gained 36 total pounds since I had gotten pregnant, which is not a lot. It's not, but I was a small person and I gained most of my weight in those last 3 months, which I expected it, but when it happened, I was just like, oh my God. Like, that's when the stretch marks came, which I didn't get a lot of them, but I got enough. And yeah, I gained a lot of weight really fast. And people just kept telling me, oh my God, you're so big. And it was just annoying. Like, why do people say that to pregnant people? It's awful. Like, I know that I'm big. Stop talking about it. But anyway, so yeah, I gained most of my weight that last couple months. And because of that, like, I think the weight, my body was just not used to it, because like I said, I've always been very small. So with the extra weight gain came the aches and pains. My back started hurting, but my back wasn't really even the worst part. I mean, it hurt, but I sit down at work all day and I commute on the train, but I really don't have to walk too much. So the back aches, that didn't really bother me all day. The thing that bothered me was my swollen ankles and feet and legs. Like, oh my God. And it sucked because it was in the wintertime and I needed to wear boots and my feet were so swollen. Like, I could still get them on. Certain pairs were just absolutely out of the question. By the end, I was wearing Uggs with everything because that was the only thing that fit comfortably. So yeah, that got old really fast. Yeah, my ankles and feet, like, they would swell up. Like, I could feel them swelling up. It was awful, and there was nothing I could do about it. Like, the thing that did help at night was sleeping on my left side and elevating my feet. So I was like sleeping in a very awkward position on my side with my feet up in the air like this. But that did help. Like, the swelling would go down at night, but by the time I would get out of the shower and eat breakfast, my feet and stuff would be swollen again, like, just that fast. So I mean, temporary relief, yes. It got to the point where at work I would have to elevate my feet under my desk, so I had my feet kicked up on top of my trash can all day just to get a little relief. But even with that, they were still swollen, so that definitely sucked. Sleeping, my baby, I don't know, a lot of people say like the kicking kept them up at night. She kicked at night, but it never kept me up. Like, sleeping is very important to me, so I pretty much would sleep through her kicking. It was just like when it came to trying to roll over and reposition myself with the big belly, like, that was difficult. Having the big pregnancy pillow that helped, but even that, like in a queen size bed, it became cumbersome. And I got kind of tired of that, but you know, I had to do what I had to do. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting a pregnancy pillow, or at the very least a body pillow. You are going to need it. You just are. What else? Acne. My face broke out so bad, and I think that might have been the thing that hurt my feelings the most, because you know, in high school I had a little bit of, you know, teenage acne, but it was never to the level of my pregnancy acne. Like dark spots on my face, like bumps. It got to a point where like I was getting whiteheads like as the day went on. Like, oh, there's another one. 3 hours later, oh, there's another one. Go to sleep, wake up, oh, there's another one. Like, it was disgusting. I hated it. My neck was just dark and black. Like, it's finally starting to come back to its normal color, like the rest, to match the rest of my face. But no, that, like, the skin stuff drove me nuts, and I'm happy that it's over. My skin is still not back to normal, like 100% normal. Like, when I tell you I had nice skin, like I have a type of skin where I didn't even have to wash my makeup off of my face before I went to sleep, and I would not break out from that, ever. It was always beautiful and never had blackheads, whiteheads, nothing, no acne. Very, very easy. I never had to use any product, just soap and water and wash my face, and that was it. Now, no. So, yeah, I have on makeup today, so I'm not looking like a piece of face in front of you guys, but yeah, I'm still waiting on my skin to return back to normal. What else? Also, fitting my clothes. Maybe like the last 3 weeks, nothing fit. And I refused to go and buy more maternity clothes. I just was not gonna do it. So it got to the point where I was wearing my boyfriend's clothes to work, wearing the same pair of leggings like 3 or 4 times a week, because that was the only thing that fit. I had to wash my clothes pretty much every weekend, wear stuff over and over again, and then like I said, I was wearing Uggs every day. Like, it just went all downhill. Like, when my maternity clothes started to get tight, I was just like, this baby needs to get out of me now. So yeah, and like maternity clothes are not cheap. They do make some cute stuff like Motherhood, what's the other one, Destination Maternity, Zulily. They have nice cute maternity stuff, but it's just like, why spend $40 on a sweater, and I'm in my 3rd trimester, and I'm not gonna be able to wear this until I get pregnant again, maybe, you know? So I just stopped buying maternity stuff, and I just started stretching out my clothes, wearing other people's clothes, wearing sweaters over shirts that did not fit, you know? I just had to work it out. But yeah, that not having clothes, especially since I like to like dress up and be cute all the time, that really was driving me nuts, because I was just like, oh my god, I just look like a whale. I'm walking around in men's clothes. It was awful. What else in the 3rd trimester? I had my baby shower in the 3rd trimester. I was 36 weeks when I had the baby shower, and yeah, it was fun. It was nice. A lot of people helped out, and I didn't have to do too much, and I had a very big belly to show off, and that was really fun. So that happened. The day of my baby shower, I lost my mucus plug, so that was exciting. I thought I was gonna have the baby at the shower. Thankfully that didn't happen, but you know, that was exciting. I think at my 34-week checkup, I went and they checked my cervix, and my cervix was 2 centimeters dilated and 50% effaced. And then like, I think 2 weeks later, I lost my mucus plug. So I was like, oh my god, I'm about to have the baby now. But you know, I was 2 centimeters dilated for a long time, and that's perfectly normal. But at that point, I started to tell like my boss and my coworkers at work, like, you know, it's happening any day now. So yeah, that was cool. The doctor's appointments every week, that got annoying. I think I maybe only went to like 3 of those. So at first it was like once every 4 weeks, and then I started going once every 2 weeks, and then it was once every week. And those once every week appointments were like, you go, you pee in a cup, you wait for the doctor to come and see you. By the time the doctor actually gets there, you're tired. Sometimes I was taking naps in the room waiting on the doctor to come in. And then, you know, they talk to you, ask you how you're doing, take your blood pressure, and send you on your way. Yeah. So I think they might have checked my cervix once, and that was it. So I was just like, why am I doing this? Like, nothing's happening. Am I having a baby today? No. Can I leave? So yeah, that got annoying too. But yeah, see how I complained about everything? I was just over being pregnant. Like, the pregnancy was too long. Like, had it not been 9 whole months, I don't think I would have complained as much, but you know, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much all the symptoms and things that I had to deal with in my 3rd trimester. Just being tired all the time, being hungry all the time, but getting to eat what you want. So that was like a pretty even trade-off. Yeah, not being able to do anything, nesting like crazy. I was probably nesting in the full swing of nesting by month 8, and getting the nursery together and getting her clothes. Like, I was just freaking out, complaining because I didn't have everything, and I was just, oh my God, it was all I could think about was just, the baby's coming and I have nothing. Nothing is done. Oh my God. But you know, by the time she got here, the nursery was mostly done. I had a lot of stuff from the baby shower, and we were good. We were ready. So yeah, that's it. I hope this helped. I hope you learned something. I hope you know what to expect now, maybe. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.